Almost ready. 2,000 meters to race. And they leave the stalls. Wait for Me on the inside broke out well. Royal Kailani in the blue sleeves in the center going off to fight out for that lead. And Royal Kailani now moves on. Ginger Delight on the wide outside in the orange colors is pressing on for a handier spot as well. Wait for Me's on the inside. Babette's Feast one off the rail. Then Royal Missy is 3 wide in a red cap. Hat Montero was 4 wide going into the turn. Has now gone into 2 wide. And on the inside, Flight Display is at the back of the field. Now just passes Hat Montero, has dropped out to last. As they head down the back straight, they got just over 1,400 meters left to race, and that leader is Royal Kailani by a length. From in second, Ginger Delight. 3/4 of a length to Wait for Me on the inside. Then came Royal Missy, 3 wide, the red cap. Babette's Feast in the middle is fighting with its rider, been fighting for almost the whole way. Flight Display is a length behind that, second from last, and Hat Montero is the trailer, got 8 lengths to find. Heading inside the final 900 meters, Royal Kailani is still the pilot by a length. From in second, Ginger Delight, and Wait for Me getting a little closer to the pace, is only a neck off Ginger Delight. 2 lengths break to Royal Missy. Then came Babette's Feast. Hat Montero's further back, and Flight Display's been pulled out of the race. Flight Display takes no further part. 600 to go. Royal Kailani is the leader. Ginger Delight comes under a ride towards the outside. Then came Wait for Me in the middle, the gold cap. Hat Montero's got tons of work to do at the back of the field as they turn for home. 300 to go. Royal Kailani tackled by Wait for Me in the gold cap. A long way back to Ginger Delight. There's 5 lengths to it. Then Royal Missy, it's Royal Kailani and Wait for Me on the outside. Royal Kailani has first run from Wait for Me, and Royal Kailani going all the way. Second, Wait for Me. Hat Montero was given a lot of work to do, runs third. Then came Royal Missy, further back Ginger Delight and Babette's Feast. Unfortunately, Flight Display was pulled out at the 800 and took no further part. Left-hand side of the screen in the blue sleeves, maroon cap, Chad Little took her to the front, and that's where she stays. A very gutsy win by number 6, Royal Kailani from Wait for Me, Hat Montero and Royal Missy. 6-7-2-3, provisional result. Race 4, TCO2 is clear. Provisional result 6-7-2-3. 6 Royal Kailani, the winner from 7 Wait for Me. Third to 2 Hat Montero. Fourth to 3 Royal Missy. Royal Kailani is the foil daughter of Karari out of Kahalme Kailani. Jean Nel is the winning trainer. Chad Little the winning rider. Bred by Dr. M. Thompson. Ambient stud. First win from 7 outings for this horse. Owned by Mr. Peter Victor, Estate Late, Mr. Lawrence Pillay, and Estate Late, Mrs. Belinda Victor. Well done to everybody involved. 6-7-2-3, TCO2 for race 4 clear.
Huge congratulations to Jean Nel Racing Stables as Royal KAILANI comes through to take the win. Chad Little in the irons, he's joining me here, and she really produced a decent local debut last time out. Chad, I thought Jean attested to the fact that trying the trip, but he really felt she'd see it out, and I think a lot went into her favour. You went up there, nobody challenged you, you were able to dictate, and you did a great job setting the pace that suited her.
Yeah, definitely. Last time she had a compression mask and earmuffs and all that. That's why it's such a pleasure riding for Jean, and he always takes my feedback and he trusts my judgments. And I said, take all of that off. It's almost making her like too docile. So we put the cheek pieces. I said, put cheek pieces and go further. And Julia arrived. She won a very good race today. I think she might have just needed the first run here last time. Today she won with a bit in hand. Very good win. Well done to Peter Victor. He's supporting Jean in a big way, and the results are there, so well done to them.
Yeah, always a pleasure to work out what needs to be done, make those changes and see the win. And with her actually being a very lightly raced 4-year-old, it's quite encouraging.
100%, and it was a hard-knocking field that she took on today. I mean, there's a couple of horses here that have been hard-knocking, and she's only got scope for improvement. She's lightly raced, as you say, and she's on the up, and I think we figured out now that she does tear up the ground. She enjoys racing, she's got big action, and she likes to do her own fractions, and she won well.
Job well done. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Jean coming in to have a chat about the daughter of Curari. I just thought of your comments, and always in hindsight, everything comes together. A little bit one pace. Do think she'll see the trip. It all just played into her hands today. And I have to give kudos to Chad on what I heard with the ideas of the equipment changings and the changing of distances, and she's come through for you.
Yeah, thank you, Nadine. Yeah, a lot of kudos go to Chad. Yeah, you called it and he nailed it spot on. You know, she really travelled differently in the race, and everything just mapped out. As far as the distance goes, you know, she's a half sister to Royal Victory, who won the Summer Cup over the trip. So, but you never know until you try them over the trip. I thought she won a very good race today. I suppose some headaches for Peter, you know, because she's worth quite a bit as a mare. You know,
from what you've just told me, yes.
Brother being a Group 1 winner, and or whether we're gonna try and win a couple more and get our own black top, but that's a discussion for a little bit later. I'd like to dedicate this one to Peter's late wife, Belinda. She was the one that jabbed Peter in the ribs to put his hand up at the sail, and well done, Peter.
I'm sure that that will bring back some very fond memories, and I'm glad that Royal KAILANI could find the winner's box for him today. Jean, well done.
Thank you, Nadine.
Huge congratulations to everyone involved in Royal KAILANI here. She certainly hasn't taken long on finding the winner's box here in the Eastern Cape, and really well related. Yeah, we'll look to see if we see her here or in the paddocks. But on that note, she's in the winner's box today, and to Mr. Victor on a very specially acquired horse, many congratulations.